Good morning, Spartans. Today is Friday, March 8th.
On this day in history in 1957, following Israel's withdrawal from occupied Egyptian territory, the Suez Canal is reopened to international traffic. However, the canal was so littered with wreckage from the Suez Crisis that it took weeks of cleanup by Egyptian and United Nations workers before larger ships could navigate the waterway.
The Suez Canal, which connects the Mediterranean and the Red Seas across Egypt, was completed by French engineers in 1869. For the next 88 years, it remained largely under British and French control, and Europe depended on it as an inexpensive shipping route for oil from the Middle East.
That month, Egypt took control over the canal and reopened it to commercial shipping. 10 years later, Egypt shut down the canal again following the Six-Day War and Israel's occupation of the Sinai Peninsula. It remained closed for 8 years, ending when Egyptian President Anwar el-Sadat reopened it in 1975 after peace talks with Israel.
Today's word of the day is this: what comes once in a minute, twice in a moment, but never in 1,000 years? The answer is the letter M.
Today, we will see scattered showers throughout the morning with a high of 58 and a low of 50. Today, there will be a 30% chance of rain.
This is a reminder that you must get your social science teacher pre-approval for any and all community service. There are guidelines as to what counts as community service. Without pre-approval, you run the very real risk of not having the hours you put in count towards your 30 required hours. By getting pre-approval, it ensures that your time will be counted as serving the community.
As a general guideline, you should be going outside of the campus of Chula Vista High School and into your community. There should be a benefit to more than 5 individuals. Cleaning a teacher's classroom or filing papers at an individual's office does not count. Clubs and groups that require your time are not counted as community service. Selling food at a home game or taking tickets at a theater does not count.
The purpose of community service is to get outside your comfort zone and help a community enrich itself. You need to be helping others with your work, not just having people help you to complete your hours, which is why it's so important to go outside of campus for your work. You can focus on volunteering at a profession you are thinking about going into, like an animal shelter if you're interested in becoming a vet, or an old folks home for nursing.
If you have questions about if something is community service or not, ask your social studies teacher, at which they will either sign or not sign the necessary pre-approval portion on your community service paper. If you hand them a completed form without pre-approval, they have the right and in some cases obligation to not approve this time you spent for community service.
Students, if you would like to attend the 26th Annual Adelante Mujer Conference, please pick a permission slip in the Counseling Center. The event is next Saturday, March 16th at UCSD. A bus will be provided. This is an opportunity you don't want to miss. If you have any questions, please stop by the Counseling Center.
If you're interested in taking a Spanish class, you have to take a Spanish placement exam. This Friday, March 8th, is the last day to take the Spanish placement exam in order to be enrolled in a Spanish class next school year. If you do not take the test this Friday, March 8th, you will be placed in an alternate class for next school year. Testing begins promptly at 1 p.m. in the Learning Lab.
Seniors, tickets for prom and grad night are on sale now. Tickets for grad night are limited and are selling out fast.
You must be cleared by the library and the front office to purchase a ticket for prom or grad night. Make sure to get yours before it's too late.
Seniors, applications to speak at graduation are now available in your senior English classes and the ASB. Applications are due March 13th.
Everyone that wants to speak at graduation must apply. We don't have any appointed speakers this year. It is all by application. You do not need your speech ready when you turn in your application, but it must be ready by your interview time on March 19th. If you have any questions, please stop by the ASB.
Our district art show, gala and awards reception is this Friday, March 8th at 6 p.m. at the South Chula Vista Library, the big yellow building on the corner of 4th and Orange. We have over 30 artworks featured in this juried art exhibit representing CBHS, SCPA visual artists, and at least 4 students getting special awards. Please come to see this beautiful artwork and celebrate our SCPA visual artists.
I have something that you want to announce on CVTV? Email announcement requests to cvtvonair@gmail.com or use the online entry form on the CVTV website.
Well, that's it for today, Spartans. Remember, you can always count on CVTV to read your daily news. I'm Stephanie Gar.
And I'm Christian Susaita.
And have a This Is My Biome Friday.
And it was cold like December, the wasteland you used to be. But I put you at the center. Now you're beautiful, I agree. Now it's too late to keep playing. Time to log off for the night. I'd never call that time wasted, and I'll be right back when it's bright. I've spent all of my time, I've put up the lights. There's no end in sight, think I'm doing it right. I'll never be done, even when the sun sets. I'll be here all night. And this is my biome, it's what I call